XOXO. My love is very special. If you want it, you can have it, but don't take me for granted. So much, so much, so much things I did not say. I'm from Portmore, that's in JA. We can do it on that beach there.
Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to use the Ipsy Glam bag from this month, and I'm going to take the Delectable Bottle Brilliance and just put this on my lips. It says it's supposed to pout your lips, so let's see. Then I'm going to take my Morphe 350 palette and go in with that light brown shade. I'm just going to buff that into my crease, giving me a nice soft transition shade for the other colors. After that, I'm going to take a shade a little bit darker and also buff that over because I want that actual crease to be a dark brown. So yeah, I'm just going to buff that into the crease as well using my new blending brush from Ipsy. And then I'm going to take those two darkest brown shades and place that mainly on the outer V because I just want the outer V to have a little bit more definition. Then yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And then after that, I'm going to take this beige color and just place it on my brow bone just to give my brow a little bit more lift. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. After that, I'm going to take my Urban Decay shadow that I got in my Ipsy Glam bag, and it's like a nice greenish color. It has different flecks in it, like black flecks, and I really love this. It reminds me of my shadow from Makeup Geek called Insomnia. So I'm just using a Coastal Scents detail brush, and you should get some Coastal Scents brushes because they are really good. Then I'm going to diffuse that and add some black to my what is that? I don't know what the hell to call that, but I'm adding black there. I'm tight lining. Yes, I'm tight lining. First time tight lining. Not really a fan, but I'm gonna get the hang of it. And then I'm going to take my Morphe Brushes gel liner, and I'm just going to create a wing because I live for a wing. Like I feel like I cannot do a look without a wing, and I'm trying to stray away from that. So yeah, I'm trying to get my nice little perfect wing on and popping, and then we're gonna move on to the face. For the face, to prime my skin, I'm using MAC Oil Control Lotion. I really love this this base. It just makes my skin look like skin, if that makes any sense. I'm just going to rub that all over my skin, and I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NW45. This foundation is actually a little bit too light for my skin, being that summer's around the corner, and I'm going to mix it with my NARS to give me my perfect shade, and that color is New Orleans. So yeah, I'm just going to dot that all over in other spaces I may have missed. And I'm not going to mix the two together because, well, not mix it on my hand together because I actually put the foundation where I want it to be. And I'm just going to take a beauty blender and just dab that into my skin. Now for my concealer, I'm going to use Nutmeg from NYX. And I actually love the concealer, like it's really good. So I'm just going to use this to highlight and contour. And I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes where my Prada bags are. And after that, I'm going to use my beauty blender to buff that out. I wasn't really satisfied with that color, so I actually bumped it up to a brighter color, which is tan. And you're going to see when I blend it out and then dot that all over. So yeah, I actually wanted my highlight to be a little bit more bright, so I added the tan on top. So the consistency on this concealer is not thick at all. It's more watery like, and that's why I love it because I can move the product around. But I feel like I have to work a little bit fast with it because if I don't, then it would dry very quick. So yeah, I'm just blending that out. So to contour, I'm going to take my black opal foundation stick in the color Black Walnut. I'm just going to contour my face, my cheekbones, underneath my jawline, my forehead. You know, I don't want to look like I have a dome, so I'm going to give the illusion that I don't. And I'm just going to do that. After that, I'm going to take a foundation brush and just blend out the bottom half and also the top half of my face. I'm just going to buff that in, and then I'm actually going to alternate between the beauty blender and the brush, just ensuring that there are no harsh lines whatsoever. And you can also use that beauty blender to blend your highlighted areas and also your contoured areas together very seamlessly. my banana powder, I'm setting where I concealed earlier, the same highlighted areas. And I'm going to place that underneath my eyes, above my mouth, my chin, my cheekbones. Not really on my forehead, just a little bit. And yeah, I'm making sure that there is no creasing throughout the day. We don't want any creasing because then we're going to look crazy. And then after that, I'm just going to stop and dance because that's what I do. And after that, I'm going to take my ColourPop gel liner and just waterline it. Waterline it up. Waterline it up, baby. And after that, I'm going to take my ABH contour kits in the color Tan to Deep and just go over those contoured areas, pretty much setting it, and sweep that away as I go along. Setting powder, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. I'm actually going to set everywhere just to give me that nice warm tint. And yeah, after that, I'm going to take my blush that I got in my Ipsy Glam bag. It's called Show Me Your Cheeks in the color Peach Pink from Elizabeth Moth. And I really like this blush. It has like a lot of shimmer in it, and it can also add to my glow when I do apply my glow. So yeah, that'll be perfect for that. And for my glow, I'm going to take the Glow Kit from Anastasia in Sun Dipped and the color Bronze and Tula something. I'll link it in the description box. And I'm just going to apply that to the highest points of my cheeks. For the lips, I'm going to take MAC lip liner in the color Vino. And I'm also going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel so tongue-tied. I'm going to take ABH Potion, a lip gloss. But I couldn't fit it on my video because my camera died. So I'm going to take that lip gloss and top it over that.